Welcome to Jack University. My name is Jack Hinson with Your Senior Group, LLC. And today I'm in our Nashville training studios, starting our new coaching series for high-intent final expense leads. I'd like to welcome everyone to our volunteer state. Many of you may or may not know how very important high-intent final expense leads are. As we know that the new federal do not call rules, it's very difficult to get a client to answer the phone. Now, on a side note, I remember the day when I could actually go to the phone and call a client and they'd actually pick up the phone. Not anymore. So how cool is it to have a client dial the phone and you pick up the call on the first try? And within a DNC compliance. Yep, that's pretty nice. So today we like to focus on a short training spot and how to make the most out of these very valuable leads. We start by making sure we have a script, the right script. Now, I do understand we're all very comfortable speaking with clients, right? But now's the time to check yourself. Make sure that the client is comfortable speaking with you. Just don't lose it before the show starts. It all starts in the first part of the call. Take into consideration, we have the first 15 to 20 seconds to build trust. It's very important that the client gets something and somebody on the phone that they feel they can trust. It all starts within the first line of the script. Then it's really all about just having a good long conversation with the client. If you've ever wanted to be an actor, this is your time to shine, right? Now, personally, I do a lot of coaching. In the past 17 years, I've heard just about everything. I listen to at least 100 calls per week, hear a lot of great things, and I hear a lot of actually shocking things as well. Things like the insurance agents trying their best to disqualify a client instead of qualifying the client. Mrs. Jones, I can only help people that have a checking or savings account. Do you have a checking or savings account? Question mark. Click. 80% of the clients hang up from trust issues. You must do a proper warm-up. Phone sales will feel more comfortable if they're warmed and before you ask personal questions like a checking or savings account or a Medicare card. Why are these clients on the phone with you? These clients are calling because they need help with their final expenses. Something triggered the call. Take control of the call and within your script, have the question, Mrs. Jones, what motivated you today to call me? If they're not answering your questions, they don't trust you. Back up, start the call all over again, letting them feel more comfortable and getting involved with the call. Remember, a long call is always a good call. And let's talk about the different approach with these type leads. What makes these leads different? Well, their answer is there's no buffer. So we've eliminated the buffer. No longer do agents need to watch the clock and get the client off the phone within 90 to 120 seconds. This allows you, the agent, to have a real conversation with the client. The golden rule, you qualify their needs, their wants, and then their qualifications. Always remember, a long call is a good call. I set up for success. Please understand that these clients are calling you. It's critical you answer the call energetically and understand they were calling about speaking with someone about their final expenses, right? Example, thank you for calling our program about your final expense needs. You're calling on a recorded line. My name is Jack with Your Senior Group. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today? Now, do we know what the client is going to say next? No. So please have several rebuttals ready on your paper in front of you. It's on your script. It's very important to have these rebuttals. For instance, if the client says, who are you with? How much does this cost? Right? Clients are going to say that. You have to control the call. Have a script to slow them down, take the control of the call back. It's really the interested client that asks questions. This gives you room to give them the correct answers, right? So also on these calls, because data will not be delivered with these high-end, high-intent call-ins, please, within your script, within your opening script, ask the client his or her phone number. Of course, in case you're disconnected, you'll want to also make sure that that the client has your phone number as well, the number that you may use to call them back. Give them a task. Ask them to grab a pen, paper, and have them write your name and phone number down. This gives you call control. It also lets your client know who you are and what your phone number is in case you call them back. Of course, you don't want them to dismiss your call, right? You want them to pick up. So this is a wrap for the day. Just greet the client as you would want to be greeted, and it will all work out great, right? You may contact me for any coaching needs, or if for any reason you would like for me to listen to some of your calls, it'd be my honor to do so. Just message me at the email address below at info@yourseniorgroup.com. Again, may God bless you. This is Jack Hinson from Jack University at the Nashville studios. God bless and have a good day.